Series of winter-like storms to impact a big portion of the state as we go through the coming days and through most of next week. But as we take you live outside from our Crested Butte camera, you can see the flakes are flying. It is a beautiful morning there with a little bit of sunshine peeking through the cloud coverage, so it's snow showers there right now. Here in Denver, it's sunny skies, chilly temperatures. We're right now only in the low 30s downtown. We'll start to see more cloud coverage build in. Dry right now from Winter Park to Glenwood Springs. So if you're taking the trip I-70, 285 or up over many of our high country towns, it's pretty good right now, but we are going to be seeing some winter driving conditions, especially as we get into this evening. We've issued the weather action day to let you know changes are going to be arriving very shortly, but for this morning it's mostly clear skies. Any outdoor plans you have for the first half of the Sunday, it'll stay dry and a little bit cooler. Satellite and radar showing a little bit of cloud coverage just off to our east, dry conditions over the eastern plains, but out to our west, Montrose has been seeing rain and snow showers. Crested Butte and Telluride moving into Crested Butte as well. Those snow showers are set to become more widespread, moving into our northern and central mountains in the coming hours. So radar and satellite, you can see here from all areas shaded in purple, winter weather advisories in place until 11 a.m. tomorrow. So most of western Colorado getting hit with some precipitation and accumulating snow, especially over that higher terrain. Temperatures right now, we're in the low 30s, Arvada, Commerce City, down through Highlands Ranch. So want to layer up early this morning. Temperatures won't be as mild as what we experienced yesterday in the 60s. We'll be only in the 50s later on today. Here's a look ahead at our hourly planner for Denver. Building cloud coverage, so mostly cloudy by 3 p.m. 55 degrees by that point. High 50s expected out of the airport. Low 50s for Boulder. 30s and 40s in the high country. So it's going to be that rain snow mix at lower elevations. But as we see those temperatures drop through the afternoon and early evening hours, it's going to be all snow that we'll anticipate to see. Highs today will be in the 50s, low 60s out east, taking us through our hour-by-hour futurecast. As you can see, over the I-70 corridor, moving into Aspen, Vail, Glenwood Springs, making its way to Steamboat, Rocky Mountain National Park. More widely spread snow coverage is expected. Heavier snow for much of the I-70 corridor as we get into later on tonight. Wet weather arrives in Denver. It'll be rain shifting over to snow. It all depends on just how cold the temperatures get. Right now, it looks like it'll be in the low 30s from Denver down to the Springs. So not a lot of accumulation expected. Could see trace amounts downtown. 2 to 4 though over the Palmer Divide. The most in the mountains, 3 to 8 into our northern Front Range high country, and then we are going to be seeing even 6 to 12 for portions of the mountains. So our Super 7-day forecast, I need to change the graphics on this one because we've already fallen back, but today 42, snow colder on Monday. We'll continue to see a series of winter storms bring us chilly temperatures and windy conditions through the end of the week.
It's a Denver 7 weather action day. Weather really nice today, yes. But we are buckling up, putting on our seatbelt on for what's going to be a bumpy next 4 to 5 days.
We have a series of winter-like storms set to roll into the state, yes, this coming week, starting later on tonight. But we issue these weather action days to let you know that changes are on the way and just to be prepared. This morning, it's mostly clear skies from downtown Denver up over Rocky Mountain National Park, but Longs Peak, a lot of our high country bracing for more significant snowfall. Clouds are building over portions of the western slope. And right now over Glenwood Springs, it's nice and cool with partly to mostly cloudy skies. In Denver currently, downtown, 34, so a crisp fall morning, but some winter weather is set to roll into the state, especially in the mountains for later on today. We've already been picking up rain and snow showers off to our west this morning. Dry conditions for the I-25 corridor and eastern plains. Light snow showers impacting Crested Butte, making their way over portions of the I-70 corridor down near Montrose, a rain-snow mix. It'll stay dry for the first half of this Sunday here for the metro area and east. So if you have any plans out and about, no weather worries for the first half of the day. But as we get into this afternoon and evening, winter weather advisories take effect for a big portion of the western half of the state. A lot of our high country under a winter weather advisory until at least 11 a.m. tomorrow. That includes the foothills just west of town. You can see west of Boulder into El Dorado Springs, Evergreen, Georgetown. Really, all of our high country is expected to see more widespread snow accumulation with this next storm system. Temperatures out the door right now. We're in the low 40s in Boulder, mid 30s for Arvada and Commerce City. So a cool morning to start. Temperatures in the mountains mainly in the 20s and low 30s. So layer up for today. It's not going to be as mild as what we experienced yesterday. Highs were in the 60s. Today we're back to the mid and upper 50s with building cloud coverage through the afternoon and early evening. Highs today set to top out in the low 50s near Castle Rock and Parker. 30s and 40s all off to our west near Frisco and Estes Park. So it'll be a rain-snow mix early, but shifting over to more widespread snowfall as those temperatures drop in the late afternoon. So here's what we are looking like statewide in terms of our high temperatures. Still pretty mild out east from Burlington down through Lamar and La Junta, and taking us through our statewide futurecast. The timing of all this storm system impacting our state hour by hour. Here's what it looks like as we get into 2 o'clock this afternoon. More snowfall makes its way into our northern Front Range mountains. It will impact the I-70 drive, so a little bit of fresh snowfall expected. A Basin, Keystone. Be prepared for some winter driving conditions, though, if you're heading back down the hill, and through early tomorrow morning. Temperatures will fall to the 20s in the mountains to start the morning. And then here in Denver, you can start to see some wet weather rolling in later on tonight. It'll be a rain-snow mix to start. It all depends on just how cold the temperatures get. Right now, we're getting down to the low 30s early Monday morning. So a lot of this snowfall is set to, well, as it falls, to dissipate on impact, especially on the pavements, but especially on the grassy surfaces and some of our side streets. We could be seeing some snow accumulation here in town, but we'll clear out through the afternoon. And then for Tuesday, we're back to more sunshine. Snowfall forecast for the day tomorrow. You can see indicated here by the shades of pink and purple, around 6 to even 8 inches possible in Denver and north, trace amounts, and then could be picking up around 1 to 3 over portions of the Palmer Divide. Elizabeth slightly more, and just west near Netherland, Eldora could be seeing even 6 to 12 inches fall with this storm system. Tuesday, our election day, stays dry, but as we start the evening, it's going to be bringing in more snow and rain for a big portion of the state. This next storm on Wednesday is set to drop our temperatures significantly. A stronger system will arrive. Looking at our Super 7-day forecast, rain shifts to snow overnight. Lows fall to the low 30s, only in the 40s tomorrow with gradually clearing skies. Tuesday is going to dry out, low 50s, much colder Wednesday, and it's going to be windy, blustery, rain and snow off and on through the end of the week. And we'll tell you more about that storm system Wednesday through Friday as we get closer to it, but be prepared for a change in the weather.